Work continues on the wiring harness, and you can actually see a division between actually new harness, restored harness over here, all inspected, cleaned up, ends are nice, and then we're going to start to continue to peel it off over here. Corrugation in the middle will be cleaned up and or reused. One of the things that we did find, we found some new grommets the other day. Replaced these grommets, which are nice, that go through the firewall. But the inspection continues. We also have our schematic, and that tells us about just the way things go. It's important. Again, not a lot of things have been cut into on this thing, so it doesn't require us to kind of reinvent the wheel. Just nice to have as a guide in case we do find anything. The rear of the wiring harness has been completely done, and you can see it over here. So this is all done with brand new corrugation, and they even use yellow tape at the factory, and we've used that in fact. So that's a nice factory type of look on there. We've done a nice little thing where we just labeled a couple different things to make sure we know where things go. It's very subtle, but important for rewiring. We've also cleaned up a bunch of relays here. All these relays go to certain things, glow plugs, horns, things like that. And we've tried to make them as original as possible, keeping a lot of that decal or imprint on them. So it says here waiting to be installed. We have the rest of the front wiring harness to go, and we should be in good shape. As you can see, we pull it right apart, and it will be retaped. The tape that we're using, just out of curiosity, we talk a lot about the tape. It's called 3M Scotch Super Tape 30 Plus, and it's a really great tape. It works well, doesn't unravel, and we just go through tons and tons of this stuff. So nice to see. Plus, we're doing a lot of heat shrinking over here of tubes, heat shrinking line around it, and that. So one of the things Hank's just bringing over to show us is a restored resistor. If you can tell me what that is, that's the resistor that goes on top of the blower motor, and it's called a 3-ohm resistor, and it just drops it down between high and low, gives you the high-low setting within it. So we also have the zinc chromate, which has been finished off from the factory, so that looks awful sharp, as well as the bolt and the bracket. So there's some real detail there, which is really important, and that's what the customer asked for, and that's what we're giving him. So it's nice to see.